You may have noticed we're in a pretty dangerous time in America when it comes to policing. We have troops on our streets. We have increased law enforcement for reasons that aren't too entirely clear. Especially people who are working hard in our country, immigrants who might not have the perfect documentation, are in increased danger. So it's important for all of us, but especially those people, to know your rights. And perhaps you're like me, light of the skin tone, male, American citizen. Join me, will you, and use this privilege for the good of others. It's important to know your rights when dealing with ICE or other law enforcement. Number one, you don't have to open the door. Do not open the door. Talk through the door. Talk through a window. ICE does not have the right to enter your home without a valid warrant signed by a judge, and you should ask them to slip the warrant under the door. An administrative warrant, not signed by a judge, does not give access to your home. Do not open the door. Number two, you can ask them to leave. If they enter your home and they do not have a warrant, you can ask them to leave. You do not have to consent to a search. In fact, you should say, I do not consent to a search, and ask them to leave. They have no right to be inside your home without a warrant signed by a judge. Number three, you can stay silent. You should stay silent. The Fifth Amendment protects the right to remain silent and to not incriminate yourselves. The rights in our Constitution are afforded to persons, all of us, regardless of citizenship status. Number four, you do not have to share personal information. You do not have to share where you work. You do not have to share your immigration status, your criminal history, your place of birth. You don't have to share any of this if you're asked. But be careful. Don't lie. Anything you say can be used against you. So say as little as possible. I do not answer questions without a lawyer present. I'm exercising my Fifth Amendment right to remain silent. Number five, you have the right to speak to an attorney. Now, ICE is not providing anyone attorneys. So if you are, or someone you know, is in an insecure place with your immigration status and fear ICE, it's very important that you line up some sort of lawyer, legal aid, service, consult with your local elected officials, or if you live in a good state, talk to your national representatives about the options available to you for legal aid. And number six, you do not have to sign anything. You do not have to hand over documents without talking to an attorney. It's simple. You do not have to talk to, answer questions, or give documents to law enforcement without an attorney present. It's important to say, I wish to speak to an attorney. That's it. And stop talking. Now, we all have certain rights afforded to us under the laws of the Constitution of the United States of America. Not all of those rights are being respected. So, as much as we may not feel like being particularly respectful to the police, certainly not ICE in this day and age, they're the guys with the guns. So please proceed with caution. Again, it's important to know your rights. And it's important for people that look like me, that look like us, to help people that don't. I was a little sick and tired of hearing about white privilege. But I have to re-examine that position, and I'm determined to use what I got for good. I hope you join me.